Andrew is actually a really funny story.
So how did I meet Brittan? Does email count as a meeting?
I needed a date for an event. He was the one whose name came up, and I was tired of asking the boys on the track team, so I sent him an email and asked him on a date.
Oh yeah, the IHOP date, or date.
He paid for it, so it made it a date.
I'll say the one good thing about the IHOP date, it really put my mind at ease about Brittan. All I really knew about her beforehand was this girl had been like stalking me in the science center and through my friends.
He said I was stalking him. It wasn't stalking. I was merely doing my research.
I didn't even know who she was. At least now I knew she wasn't like some serial killer or anything.
So then we actually went on the date event to a comedy club, and it was great because we were watching a show. So I didn't actually have to talk to him.
You know, we went to this comedy club downtown, and all I knew afterwards was I had met this really sweet girl, and you know, we went and got some ice cream afterwards.
So Andrew asked me to hang out with him and help him grade problem sets, because that's Andrew's version of asking a girl out. Everyone else seemed to catch that but me, but it was fun, grading computer science problem sets together.
So here is a fun fact you all may not know about Andrew Barry. He never had a Valentine till Brittan Smith. I know, this face, no Valentines till Brittan. How sad.
So Valentine's Day came, and I came to my room, and Andrew had set up a scavenger hunt for me. Really, with roses and balloons and hints and chocolate and gummy bears on my wall, and it was actually really, really awesome. That's how I knew that this was going to work out.
Yep, and that's when I asked her to be my girlfriend.
As for our dates after that, one of my favorites, I would say, is when we got lost in New York, ended up at the worst off-Broadway show you could ever imagine, and he was so embarrassed he tried to leave during intermission.
Did she tell you the email monster struck again on my 20th birthday in a random email to my dad to figure out the birthday gift?
He came to visit me in San Francisco, and it was fun. We rode on the trolley. I think he really liked the trolley.
How about the time she's tried to kill me since we started dating via trolley cart in San Francisco by almost turning into the left side of the road after having just gotten back from South Africa, and by making me eat Thai food.
We went to IHOP a lot.
I was such great luck at the first track meet I went to that she scratched all 3 long jumps. Didn't even make it to finals. Yup, that lucky.
I was supposed to win the long jump that day.
I still have the number for Benihana saved in my phone from the time we went to New York.
Some of my favorite dates were the ones where we got to dress up. Like this one.
It was really cool that time she surprised me down at the Princeton game.
We actually had a lot of really awesome dates. Really, we did. Oh, and one time he came to Princeton to surprise me at one of my last collegiate track meets with his whole family. That was amazing.
I thought she was lying when she told me she won the fellowship.
Yeah, so senior year I got the Rockefeller Fellowship, and it was great, except that means I wasn't going to be able to see Andrew for a year, which wasn't great. It wasn't great at all.
It was really cool. Throughout the year she was gone, she made all these sort of trinkets and sent me stuff from overseas. One of the things, she actually made this card for me for my 23rd birthday. Says redeemable for the baked goods of your choice. I don't think I've gotten those yet.
Yeah, I missed him a lot, and it wasn't easy at all. It made adjusting to South Africa much harder, and I wish he was there, but there was an ocean between us.
One thing I learned while she was in South Africa is, although I'm a pretty happy person, I wasn't nearly as happy without her in my life. And I knew that after a year apart that I didn't want to have her out of my life again.
So when I got back from Africa, we went on this trip, which included California, where I'm from, and the Grand Canyon in Las Vegas.
The highlight of the trip was we drove out and spent 2 days out of the Grand Canyon.
And we went walking along the rim.
So I told her to pick a place where we could watch the sunset at the rim of the canyon.
And I picked a ledge. He's afraid of heights, but, he was pretty cool about it.
So I reached down, grabbed the ring, and I asked her to marry me.
And then he pulled out the ring, and he asked me to marry him. I said yes, of course.
Little did she know that she was being proposed to under threat of death. Had she said no, she probably would have been inside the canyon to this day.
I'm really glad I sent that email.